The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacey Sturm.
Kevin Keyes.
All right. A lot of speculation is sort of starting to unfold because elections for a lot of things are coming up not this November, but next November. Yep. So for some of the bigger offices, you got to get your stuff together.
Absolutely. Get it going now.
Get her going now, because the campaign will probably kick into full force here starting March, April-ish for everybody.
Yep. That'll be a glorious 7 months, wouldn't it?
Oh, God, I know.
I'm
just glad it hasn't started really already. The debates and stuff have started on a national level, but I'm just glad we don't have to sit through the damn commercials right now on every break. But Governor Jack Dalrymple says that he plans to begin his first campaign for his job next week. Or I guess that would be this week because he announced it over the weekend. The Republican incumbent has scheduled campaign stops in Fargo, Grand Forks, Minot, and Bismarck on Tuesday. This is really his first race because he took over for Hoeven, so he's never had to run. Dalrymple's been elected lieutenant governor 3 times, or John Hoeven's actually been elected governor, and he was on the ticket. Democratic Senate Leader Ryan Taylor says he expects to announce his campaign for governor after the legislature holds their special session next month. So he's thinking December he's going to announce that he's going to run for governor. But now technically, hasn't he already?
Yeah.
Just by saying, I'm going to announce after special session,
and what
it's
is
technically
he, like,
announcing.
24? Ryan Taylor sounds...
No, I think he's...
I've never heard of the guy.
30s.
Really?
Yeah, he's 30s. Let's see, who else? Oh, what? Republicans have already declared a candidate for governor. Fargo architect Paul Sorum is seeking the GOP endorsement to run for governor as well. He ran unsuccessfully for the Republican U.S. Senate endorsement in 2010. He's my Facebook friend. I didn't know what he did, though.
Quit bragging, Stacey.
I don't know who he is.
Wow.
But I sort of recognize his name. So we'll see. I think between the two, I think Jack... Sorry, Paul, because I know you're my Facebook friend, but I think Jack will probably get the nomination just because he's the incumbent,
Yeah, but it's
you
like,
really have to mess that up to get that.
How long's he been in office? A year?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know with the flood and stuff like that, but that was kind of like a... I mean, has he done anything else?
Not really. He was really just sort of cruising along even up until the flood, and now he's like, oh, this sucks. This has got to suck.
Yeah.
It's a tough time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn, I don't know Jack Dalrymple at all.
No.
I've never met him, ever. And I work in the media, and I've never met him. I didn't know he really existed.
Neither did I, until Hoeven left.
Yes.
I thought at one point, didn't we? And seriously, this is how involved I am. And but I thought at one time, didn't we have a female lieutenant governor?
Yes, that was way back. Rosemary Murdahl.
Was Schaefer?
God, that's a good question. Let me Google that.
Nice. Thank you, Internet, for your wonderfulness. Where would we have been 20 years ago? We would have said, well, we'll get back to that topic next week after
I type in Rosemary to go Rosemary Murdahl, and right away Rosemary mashed potatoes turns up. Okay, Rosemary Murdahl. Oh, my God, there had to be somebody before her or after her. You got to be kidding me.
What year?
No, she was succeeded by Jack Dalrymple. So she was with Schaefer.
Okay.
She was preceded by Lloyd Omdahl, was apparently before she was. Mm-hmm. And then Jack Dalrymple came after her. So, yep, governor was Ed Schaefer. Wow. Yeah.
I got it. See, and now,
but that's another one, too, where she never really had to do anything either. Do you know when she was born, though? That's why I thought this had to be a mistake. She was born in 1929.
Wow.
She's got a Wikipedia page. It says Rosemary Murdahl, North Dakota Republican Party politician who served as the second female and 35th lieutenant governor of North Dakota from 93 to 2001 under Governor of North Dakota Ed Schaefer in 92. She also served in the North Dakota House of Representatives from 85 to 92. She is widowed and has 5 children. Born in 1929.
Dang.
Wow.
You have a Wikipedia page?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because all that stuff's true, right? On Wikipedia, it's all factual.
Yeah, I should, though. It takes a lot, though. You have to have it, and I could, technically, because you have to be able to cite at least 4 or 5 newspaper articles or articles, some kind of published articles on yourself.
Does that include police reports?
I bet it would.
I don't have any police reports.
Since I've been 18.
Don't Google that.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I'm just really jaded with politics.
Yeah,
lately.
Yeah.
I just have been.
Well, yeah, you have every right to be.
Yeah. And I really can't blame some of our bigger level politicians on the sins of the smaller level politicians like our county commission.
Yep.
But as governor, when you know a good portion of your county is going to be going down, wouldn't you have sat and met with the county and said, why aren't you guys doing anything? Mm-hmm. I would have said, how come you are doing nothing at all to protect the county areas in South Bismarck? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I would make a good governor.
See? You sound very political right now.
No way in hell would I want that job. Absolutely not. No. It's a lot of pressure with that.
You know what I'd like to be? Lieutenant governor.
Right? What a sweet gig that is. Uh-huh.
Because really, what do? Do
you know who our lieutenant governor is right now?
No.
It's Drew Wrigley. And I only know that. I know that because I know who Drew is, and I like his wife very much. She's a wonderful, wonderful person.
Drew is, or his wife is?
I think Drew is okay, too. I haven't talked to Drew a lot. Just a couple times, but his wife, Kathleen, is just really a great person, so...
Isn't Art Link still alive? Can't Art Link run for governor again?
No, because Art Link is at that age now where he'd probably ban the internets.
The internets?
He hates them. You know what I mean?
Or let's bring Ed Schaefer back.
I love Ed Schaefer. I do. He was a good governor.
Yeah.
Really easy to get to know. And I think our state... Here's the thing, too. To get into this whole other big, long political conversation, but everyone's talking about, it doesn't matter who's governor, our state's doing great. Yeah. No, we're not. We're not. Our coffers are doing great. We have lots of oil money coming in.
Yep.
But look at the state of our state. Look at it. There's lots of deaths now on the roads because of oil traffic. Sex trafficking is up, if you ask people at the God's Child Project, because... people are being brought in to appease these oil workers.
Well, yeah, I guess.
And the oil workers are bringing in people, bringing them across state lines at, 14, 15-year-old girls that don't need to. Our strippers are the highest paid strippers in the world. We are the new Vegas. Strippers? Oh my God, strippers in Vegas have been sending their resumes to Williston to work in Williston because they're making $2,000 to $3,000 a night.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, and here's the deal. I have not been west of Bismarck in 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I have no idea what that side
what all is going on.
Yeah.
People are I've talked to some single friends that I have down in Dickinson. They don't even want to go out down there because they just feel scared. They're scared. Because some of these oil workers spend their money, drink up, have a crazy good time, not from this area, not the same kind of intrinsic moral values as we might have in our area. Yeah. One gal I know, she met a guy at a bar who followed her home. And when she pulled into her driveway, now here's the thing, she didn't invite him home. He followed her home after she left the bar.
Wow.
She pulled in her driveway. He comes out, drops his pants, and asks if they could possibly have sex tonight.
Dang.
In her driveway. Just exposing himself to the world. Yeah. It's interesting. And, yes, unemployment is low. But here's the problem with that. We are the kind of people where, okay, we've been laid off from our jobs. We might have been paid $30,000 a year. Yep. We'll just go work at Hardee's, McDonald's, whatever it is, to make ends meet.
Absolutely.
So we are taking those jobs, but does that mean that we're doing okay? No, because those people are taking jobs that are paying $15,000 to $20,000 less a year than they used to make.
Yeah.
So their families are still suffering.
Did you see that piece that ABC World News did on Bismarck? On Boomtown, USA?
Yeah.
I
Do you feel like you're better off now than, like, way better off now than you were 3 years ago?
No.
I'm homeless. I'm living with my parents.
That sounds like you.
We are in a ton of debt now because of the flood, and nobody's helped us with anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I feel like I'm way worse off now than I was even 2 years ago.
Even last year this time.
So it's great that the state's getting all this oil money. But we're not seeing it. Mm-hmm. We're, like you, I, the average person, we're not benefiting from it.
No.
So
and
maybe this
that
session will
last,
change.
You know?
Exactly. I don't know.
Before they suck that teat dry.
And then just pull out and leave the disaster behind them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Kev. All I know is when people say, well, North Dakota's doing awesome, I'm like, the state is doing awesome. They're collecting some great oil money.
Yeah.
But as a North Dakotan, we're not doing that great. We're suffering the same hardships as a lot of states. Our budget just looks better.
Right. Listen, I will make this promise to you right now.
Okay, Kevin Kaiser.
I will be your lieutenant governor. You're welcome.
I'm not running for governor.
Not yet. There's still a year left.
Media people can't run for anything. I mean, we could, but then we have to quit our jobs just to campaign.
See, there you go.
I really can't do that because this is also my livelihood. Yeah.
All right.
But I think somebody needs to step up maybe during the special session and point some of those things out.
Maybe, yeah.
You know? Our state is not great. Our state's not doing great. Like, the people of our state are not doing great. They should be doing better.
Right.
And they're not. When you look at how much money we have. Start getting rid of some of that. You know, it's going to be coming in at least for the next couple of years.
For sure.
Let's start getting rid of that and helping out the people in North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there we go. The music bed's done. We're done.
And that's how you end the show.
That's it. The music bed stopped.
And that's the last thing they'll hear. Our music bed's done. Show's over.
Dee, dee, dee. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Well, at least we ended it on a cheery note, right? Go about your day, citizens.
That's what we're here for, Kev. That's what we're here for. I don't know. You should run for something.
Me?
Yeah.
Listen, I run for my life most of the time. I barely put myself together for work every day. I don't need to be in charge of the whole state. Can you imagine if I ran the state?
Yes, I can.
We'd be doing 2-day work weeks, 5-day weekends. Very little work at work.
Yeah. There's something wrong with that?
No, not in my world.
As long as the stuff still gets done, I don't see what the big deal is.
Listen, I will gladly work 3 15-hour days.
Yeah?
Just give me the other 4 off.
That would be nice, yeah. Because I'm currently working pretty close to 15-hour days anyway.
Listen, take a day off.
Okay, well, I'll make that happen.
No, you won't. Big talker.
I'm not going to be able to do that. No.
You're like,
too busy. I got crap going on.
I can't leave next Wednesday.
I'm going to take off at Thanksgiving.
Whoa, slow down. I think I'm going to take off Yom Kippur this year.
All right. Well, let's just take off, Kev.
In general?
Yeah, let's just go.
Oh, group of people?
It's Justin.
Well, of course it is.
Next door. Yeah.
Taking him on a little tour, maybe?
Could possibly be, yeah.
Or
maybe they just did some brunch or something,
or we just witnessed a hostage situation.
God. Hey, coming up, One Hit Wonders at 1, Woman Power Hour at 2, Manpower Hour at 3, and your requests all day. So let me know what you want to hear. Email me, Stacy at urlradio.net. That's STACY at urlradio.net. Everybody have a lovely day.